2, 1, and action. Yo, what is up, Travels with Buddy Nation? Today is Wednesday, March the 10th, and it looks like it's going to be a sunny day. Looks like it's going to go up to like hopefully 60 degrees today. So that means I'll be taking Bud for a walk. And today I would like to demonstrate an exercise called the French press, which I've done before, but this time I'm going to do a French press with a 25-pound plate. And the reason why I like to do these with the plate every now and then, because it's very comfortable around my wrist. It's even more comfortable around my wrist than the curl bar. The only problem is when I use a plate, I'm limited in the amount of weight I can use, because I have a 50-pound plate, but it would probably be too wide for this exercise and it would be too heavy for me to do that exercise with 50 pounds. And I have many 10-pound plates, but the 10-pound plates I think would be too narrow. I mean, I can do it with a 10-pound plate, but it is kind of narrow. But the 25-pound plate, when I do this with the 25-pound plate, it fits really comfortable around my wrist. But it's a good exercise to try with a plate. And like I said, if you can do this exercise with 25 pounds and you have a 25-pound plate, it's a good exercise to try. It's really good for your triceps. And even with a 10-pound plate, it's good to do with a 10-pound plate or even with a dumbbell. You can do this exercise with a dumbbell. Maybe in a future video, I'll demonstrate doing the French press with a dumbbell, because that's another option that you can do this exercise with, is a dumbbell. Right, bud? So without further ado, I will demonstrate the French press with a 25-pound plate. And Bud, you can spot me from the other room. All right. So we're gonna do this. We did the French press before with the curl bar. We also did it with the pulley. Now we're gonna do it with a plate, and maybe possibly in the future I'll even demonstrate doing this exercise with a dumbbell. Because with a dumbbell, it's also very effective too. But for some reason, with the plate, it's very comfortable around my wrist. So without further ado, I will demonstrate the French press with a 25-pound plate. And Bud, you can spot me from the other room. And maybe later, if you're good, we'll go for a walk. Well, he knows he's gonna get a walk anyway. All right. So this is a really good exercise. It's called the French press. There's many ways you can do this. You can do it. You can even grab a dumbbell. Like I said, you can grab a dumbbell and hold it and do the exercise with the dumbbell as well, which I'll most likely demonstrate that in a future video. So be on the lookout for it, and make sure if you like these videos, you are subscribing to this channel. All right, I just did some benching, so I'm gonna try to get maybe 15 to 20 reps. My triceps are a little warmed up, they're a little tired. Right, I got 22. Whew, and I felt a really good burn when I did those. And I tell you, those were probably even, they felt even better than doing with the curl bar, because of the way I hold the plate in my hand. And you can grab the plate at different angles depending on you know how what your comfort level is. But it's a good variation of doing this exercise with a plate as opposed to using a curl bar. It's a very good exercise. You got to give it a try, and it's called the French press. And I demonstrated this exercise with a 25-pound plate. It doesn't matter the weight, but
like I said, the reason why I like using the 25-pound plate is because of the size of the plate. It's just more comfortable for me. But maybe in a future video, I'll demonstrate this exercise with a dumbbell, which is also very effective. And you grab it in a similar fashion when you're holding a dumbbell. So remember, if you like these videos, make sure you subscribe to the channel and make sure you practice exercising and take those walks. And everybody have an awesome day. And peace out, and give those French presses a try. And if they work for you, that is awesome. It's an awesome exercise for building your triceps. And remember, when you're doing that exercise, that you don't need to lock out your elbows. In other words, you don't need to straighten your arm out all the way when you're doing the exercise. When you bring the plate up over your head, maybe like three quarters of the way. You don't need to lock your elbows out. It's not good for your joints to lock your elbows out in this type of exercise. All right, everybody, have an awesome day and peace out. And I'll see you on the next video. Peace.